Hi everyone. This is my last video before we head up to the homestead. Um, just wanted to throw a few things out for you. This is the East Coast Economic Update for August the 4th, 2000. I'm sorry, August the 5th, 2009. August the 5th. Three things. One, of course, I'm going to have everything over. Gee whiz, over here. This is what happens. You don't drink coffee, get up early, and throw out a video. ADP showing 372,000 numbers, 1,000 people have lost their jobs. The payroll has dropped from that duration, way more than analysts estimated. Now, I'm going to precursor what I'm saying here with a very important thing. We had talked about in a video a couple of videos ago. Pardon me. My neighbor decides that instead of using a broom, he's going to use an electric blower to sweep approximately 100 yards. You know. But anyway, let me precursor this by saying all these numbers are very, very bad. The market is about to drop, and Friday, the unemployment numbers are going to be based on the U3 numbers. Even though the numbers are higher, a lot more people, almost approximately now about 100,000 people have lost their payroll, but lost their unemployment benefits. So don't be surprised that even though the market will probably drop today 100, maybe 150 points, that by Friday it'll probably shoot up by the same amount, if not more, because what's going to happen is that the unemployment number I could be wrong, but from what my guesstimation, may stay at exactly 9.5 or actually drop a little. And everybody's going to be patting themselves on the back saying, see, the green shoots have now turned into full green grass of recovery. This is not the case because, of course, also here, the dollar has dropped below the 78-cent mark. Now, I've said to people, both privately and I don't know if I've said it publicly, but once I agree with Peter Schiff that once the dollar breaks the 70-cent mark, which it almost did in April 2007, I'm sorry, 2008, around April 2008, that's when the dollar will collapse because it'll just exponentially drop from that point forward. Revenues, of course, have dropped, I think, close to 20% for tax revenues for the federal government and state governments, even more. So we're ballooning our debt and our income is shrinking and shrinking. So that's what's going on. And unfortunately, we are just giving the heroin addict more heroin and not looking at the consequences of his total failure of his organs. And that's what's happening. This is all going to come to fruition probably by the middle of September when everybody's going to stop buying our bonds completely, including us, because we're going to run out of money to buy bonds because our money's going to be worthless. Two other things. One thing is that I somebody had sent me a message about the tribal videos. When I said that I'm going to shut down allowing people into my group. I mean my group. I'm going to continue to make these tribal videos even if I move upstate and we create the tribal community up there. So my next video, of course, is going to be upstate, and then the other, and of course by that time I'll have my power cord for my good camera, and the quality of my camera work will be 100 times better. So thank you for your patience. Thirdly, somebody else had sent me an email asking me what problems I had. I made a mention about 3-4 videos ago about the Mayan calendar, and I said I had some issues with the Mayan calendar. It's not so much about the Mayan calendar, but the Mayan people. I come from a belief system that you don't trust anybody who does human sacrifices. These people did. So, I see a lot of these people, and I'm not trying to offend anybody who follows the Mayan calendar. I've looked at the Mayan calendar. I'm aware of what will happen at different stages to 2012. But here's my thing. You got a whole slew of people who are talking about higher consciousness through the Mayan calendar. You're talking about a bunch of people that would sacrifice their children, literally, physically sacrifice their children, their enemies, virgins, and gut them and eat their human heart. And you think that these people are telling you that you're going to go to a higher level of consciousness. Which goes back to, don't listen to what people say, watch what they do. Though the Mayans are incredibly intelligent and they probably are dead on as far as the technology, my personal spiritual practice says if they gut people, there's a problem. And that's the problem I have with the Mayans. So I don't know about higher level of belief or higher level of expression and how these people are going to bring world peace when they themselves couldn't control their appetites and murdered people and mutilated them while they were still alive. So that's my problem with the Mayans. All right, guys, to prevent you from listening to this anymore, I'm going to say peace to you. And I'm doing it this way, not the Yankovic way. I'm getting a lot of responses from that. But anyway, so guys, I'll talk to you. My next video will be upstate. And I will show you, hopefully, hot showers and actually running water a little bit better than what we've had, which was a trickle. All right, guys, peace.